Question 11. What is the obtuse angle between the hands of a clock at 6 minutes past 8 o'clock? Now you need to know, we need to know how many degrees each minute is for the minute hand. But with this hand here, if you've ever observed a clock carefully, then when the minute hand goes round, this hand is also going round a little bit every time as well, and it's in proportion. So when this comes round 6 minutes, so this one is coming round 6 minutes. This one moves the proportion of the hour. So this point here that this comes off between here and here is actually 6 over 60 is 1/10. So this hand here will have moved 1/10 of the distance between the 8 and the 9. I haven't really drawn it like that, but it's a small section in here between 8 and 9. The obtuse angle is going to be this one just here. We can't have this one because this one is the reflex angle. So we're looking for what this angle here is going to be. And what we've got is, to find out this angle here, we need to find out the number of degrees per minute. Number of degrees in total divided by the number of minutes means we have 6 degrees per minute. So what we've got here, if we looked at 12 o'clock and we looked at 9 o'clock, we know we've got 90 degrees in here. If we're looking at the minute hand here, we've got 6 multiplied by 6 minutes. So we've got 36 degrees in here. So this one's 36 degrees. And then here, what we've got is, this is 1/10. So this, therefore this is 9/10. 9/10 of, 9/10 of this time. What we're looking at is each of these is 30 degrees, because we've got 12 of them. So 360 divided by 12 is 30. So what we've got is 30 multiplied by 9/10, which gives us 27 degrees. So we add those 3 together. And that makes, and therefore the answer is C, 153 degrees and C. If you're interested, this is how I would draw that circle out, the clock, in the first place. It's a good idea to get good. It's not a brilliant circle, but it's a good idea to get good at sketching. I draw the 12 and the 6 on, then I draw the 3 and the 9. And then in between here, this is your 12 and this is your 3. In between here, you have 2. So this is your 1, your 2. You're learning how to divide something into 3 equal bits is a useful skill to have when you're sketching things out. And I get to use that quite a lot as a math teacher.